My dresser looks kind of different, doesn't it? It's because it's an entirely different dresser. Backstory, we ended up finding this dresser on the side of the road for free. And then we were like, I knew I needed it immediately in my room. I downsized so much of my wardrobe. So because I already had too many clothes that didn't work or didn't fit or didn't really fit my aesthetic anymore. So I ended up getting rid of a lot. Now, how do we make this into something more aesthetic? Well, let's begin. Alright, so I have a bunch of my clothes in here, and I think that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about like refolding it and stuff right this second. But what I am gonna do is take off the label. There. Go, and here we go. Next, I'm going to add some ribbon to the drawers, like the top of the drawers. And then I'll like tape them on the back of it. So I got all of my ribbons cut out. So now I'm gonna fold them and fold them in on their little sides and tape that so the rough edges don't show. So here's the first one. I taped it onto the bin, the first drawer. Second one down. One more to go. Wonderful. We did that. Yay! Now what will we do to decorate the top of it? First, let's turn this thing around. I wanted to turn this place into my cocoa station again, just like my old dresser was. So, let's find some ways to decorate this. This pillowcase works amazingly well as a tablecloth. And then add this doily here. Cookie jar on top of the doily. This picnic basket is a perfect place to put the hot cocoa packets in. Put my cups and plates right there. Decorate with a few faux candles. Add my caramels. And add this beaded necklace that I made as a final touch. And there we have it, my new and improved wardrobe dresser. In addition to my new dresser, I also made a hanging shelf out of a bento box and a bunch of ribbon. It's really, it's one of my favorite pieces in my room right now. What I did was I tied ribbon around the long end of it. Then I tied ribbon around the shorter end of it. And then I tied both of those pieces in place with some more of the matching ribbon. And then I tied it into a loop and hung it up on this peg. I had wanted a place to display my 3 best bags, my Kate Spade, my Coach, and the Prada one that I all got secondhand. And only one of them has a loop. So I wanted to construct a shelf to display them. And so that's what I did. After a lot of trial and error, I finally found a model of shelf that I could make and make pretty easily, actually. Earlier, I made a prototype out of yarn and ribbon. Not this one, not this ribbon. But it didn't match the aesthetic of my room, which is, pink and green and stuff. So I got some new ribbon and constructed a new hanging portion of the shelf. Now let's use another pillowcase to improve the aesthetic of this chair. It's so easy, it just takes a second. bam, you just drape the pillow inserting side over it, and then you have a nice little throw over your chair like that. Above my bookshelf, I posted a bunch of my favorite poems just to add a little more character to this part of the room. While getting ribbon at the craft store, I also picked up 2 of these long stem faux roses, and I'm going to use them for something, but I don't quite know what yet. We'll figure it out right now. So I taped the roses up, but I'm going to do something to cover the tape, I think. So this is the final product. It turned out okay. I think I might take the ribbon part down. Yeah, it's better in this way, much simpler. So I'll keep that. It only makes sense to put the second one here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And perfect. So there you have it. That's my new dresser corner. Much more aesthetic, much less bulky than the old one. And I'm so happy with how everything turned out. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. And those are all my DIYs I did for today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your weekend. Bye.